Hi everybody, welcome back. Let's jump into the tidbits because I found a few more. So we're going to start with Clear. The Clear Plus subscription is moving up in price from $189 to $199, a $10 difference for individuals. Gets a little bit shakier on the family plan. That is going from $189 plus $99 for each person to $199 plus $119 per person. So an overall $30 increase if you have Clear Plus. Now, your Clear benefit with the American Express cards is also going to $199. So everyone you put on, if you do a family plan, would be $119. Ways around that would be adding authorized users who also get Clear covered. On the American Express card, that's going to be $195 a person. On the American Express Green card, I don't believe there's any additional authorized user fee for that, up to, I believe, 5 cards. I know on the Gold card, you can go up to 5 cards, and then they start charging you $35 after that for the 6th plus cards. So Clear credit moving up to $199 on American Express. Clear is moving up to $199 for individual plans. American Express also announced that they will be matching the new $120 charge for Global Entry, Nexus, TSA PreCheck. You don't get all three at the same time, but Global Entry is moving to $120, TSA PreCheck is moving to $120, and Nexus is moving up to $120. American Express will match that with their Global Entry credit on the American Express Platinum, and it does not go on the Green. So there you go. The only bank now that hasn't announced their intentions to match this is Capital One, but I'm sure they're probably going to match it sometime in late September when they remember that that's a box that they have to check off. We'll see. Speaking of things happening on October 1st, some more bad news for Bilt. Now, I don't know if I covered this portion yesterday. I did mention the Richard Kerr interview with the Points guy, and I mentioned that he did apologize for the way in which the terms and conditions changes were not necessarily handled particularly well. Well, the other thing that came up in that interview, and I don't remember if I mentioned this, but tax payments will now be excluded from bonus point promotions on rent day. So if you were using tax payments to get double points, those tax payments will now be 1 times points. I don't make the rules. This just is how it is. In the coming days, either later tonight or tomorrow or maybe Sunday, I'm not sure when, I'm going to be doing a video on Bilt. They're speed running, messing up your confidence in them, but also there might be some positive stuff happening along the way. I'm going to do a separate video on that, but yeah, this is bad corporate communications, and don't accept bad corporate communications. Call them out on it. So there you go. This is affecting an even smaller subset of users than those who were going past 1,000 points, 1,000 bonus points per rent day. So it wasn't a widely held strategy, but it is a strategy that they are turning off. We'll do with that as we will. Moving on with credit cards, we're going to mention some new credit cards that are currently invite only from SoFi. So SoFi is set to launch a pair of credit cards. They are piloting these 2 cards right now. They are invitation only. One is the SoFi Everyday Cash Rewards credit card. The other one is the SoFi Essential credit card. The Everyday Rewards credit card, I'm going to call it the Everyday Rewards credit card because saying Everyday Cash Rewards, I'm not always going to remember the cash. Sorry. That card is going to come with 3% cashback rewards on dining, including takeout and delivery services, 2% back on grocery stores, and 1% back on everything else. 321 is a pretty popular setup for things. I'm curious why it's only 2 set categories. I'm also curious why grocery wasn't a 3, but hey, brand new card. This is probably, I don't believe SoFi has any other major credit cards or any other major reward credit cards. I think they just have a flat cash back one. Do not remember off the top of my head, and I'm not going to pull it up right now. Sorry. So SoFi Everyday Cash Rewards credit card will cover your everyday expenses. Unlike some other everyday cards that cover things like grocery, this one is not capped. So your unlimited 3% and 2% earnings, it sounds like. We'll find out more if and when the card becomes publicly available, but currently invitation only. The other card is the SoFi Essential Credit Card. This is designed for SoFi members who are interested in improving their credit without the surprise fees and gotchas from other banks. So this is going to be more along the lines of a credit builder or rebuilder card. Think the Chase Freedom Rise, and potentially a step up from a secure credit card. So post-graduation Discover It card, that sort of thing. Now, it doesn't mention anything beyond like that these cards are invitation only. They're not publicly available, but the initial SoFi credit card application is a soft credit pull, which will bring no impact to your score, but if you're accepted, SoFi will run that hard pull and may impact your credit score. So SoFi has 2 new credit cards coming soon-ish, maybe. We'll see. We're going to move over to some other credit cards from United, and we're going to close out with United, a couple items over there. So the United Explorer card is showing a bonus through emails where you can add an authorized user and earn 10,000 bonus miles without having to do any spend. So if you get that email, you'll just be able to add an authorized user to the card, and you get free 10,000 bonus miles, which is nifty. Those miles never expire. They can be, however, subject to devaluation. So there we go. The offer is going out by email, and all you need to do is just add the authorized user to your account. If you're targeted, then the bonus is worth doing. So says Danny the Deal Guru. And there you go. It's worth at least an easy $100 worth of miles, assuming 1 penny equals 1 mile. So sticking with United, United is going to let basic economy passengers now check in online. Previously, they had to check in on the day of the flight, at the gate, check in on the day of the flight. This way, if United saw that they were bringing a carry-on, which is prohibited with basic economy, and I believe other fare classes as well, that they would then have to gate check the bag, and it would cause some logistics issues. Now, you'll be able to check in online, but when you check in online, you will have to provide a credit card number so that if you are bringing a carry-on bag, they will automatically charge the card $65. This is going to be a $40 check bag fee and a $25 gate check fee for checking the bag. So best ways around this: 1, don't book basic economy. 2, if you're going to book with United and you need to check a bag, or you need to bring a bag and you'd rather just have your bag checked for free, get a United Explorer card. Hey, you can add 10,000 miles if you add an authorized user if you're targeted. Kidding. Or any other card that will cover the check bag cost. The United Club, the United Explorer, and the United Quest card all have this benefit, and it will save you some money since you won't have to check those bags. But United now letting basic economy passengers check in online, which is good. And then we have one more piece of news. American Airlines will allow even more points for credit card spend, and these points are going to be loyalty points. So we're going to close out with American Airlines. Sorry, I thought we were closing out with United, but something else I noticed from American I wanted to highlight here. American is doing loyalty point offers on spend for the last 3 months of the year. So starting now until about August 31st, you can sign up for spending offers that start in September, October, November. If you spend $3,250 each of those 3 months, from the 1st to the 30th of each month, 31st in October's case, but September 1st to September 30th, you spend $3,250, they're going to give you 2,500 bonus loyalty points. That's on top of the loyalty points that you'll earn with your spend, and on top of the loyalty points that you may also get with other spend bonuses on your American Airlines cards. There will also be the same for October and the same for November. You'll have to spend $3,250 each calendar month to get those 2,500 points each month. I'm going to put the link for this in the description down below, but it is, I believe it's a targeted offer. Cannot remember if it's on the Platinum Select card or the American Executive card, but it's going to be on one of those 2 cards. So that's going to do it for now. If you like what I do, check out the Stack Your Points podcast that I record weekly with RJ from Do You Take Cards and Call Me Lonnie, as well as our good friend Tariq, who hopefully will be getting a YouTube channel soon. Other ways to support me, check out the pinned comment down below. If you'd like to become a TidBit collector, join the membership tier. It is brand new. I am still formulating some stuff for members, so be on the lookout for that. $2.99 a month. entirely optional, would help me greatly. No obligation to you. You can cancel it at any time. And finally, yeah, if you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon, and I'll be out with that Bilt video relatively soon. Bye for now.